once you mention mental health, what people are seeing is they go cuckoo. No, that's not it. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time and location where you're watching me from. Welcome to my channel. It's so good to have you here. Today, my spirit is down. And why is it down? Uh, we all know what is going on. We've seen what has been going on for some days now. Is it some days? Yeah, let's see, still days. About the death of this wonderful man called Modbad. We've all seen what's been going on with the videos that are going around. It's I didn't know him. Funny enough, I really did not know him. Okay, if you hear me sing any secular song, just know that those songs are the songs we hear on the streets. Okay, they are songs that are, that have gone viral, and then you're hearing on the streets like "I'm unavailable." All these very popular. These are the ones I can know, but I may not. I don't. If your music don't go viral, I may not really know you. So I did not know Mohbad. In fact, the day that my Phonics browser just popped up that news on my screen, and I saw breaking, Mohbad is dead. I'm like, who is Mohbad? Before videos started coming up, when he was saying that, when he said that if anything happens to him, they should blame Naira Marley, his boss, and all that. And then videos that started coming up about how people, how they treated him badly, and it is believed that how he was treated, the bully was so much that led him into depression, and that finally led to his death. In fact, they believe he was murdered. Because even videos of him saying that they spiked his drink, that they spiked his water, and as soon as he drank it, he started feeling in some sort of way. And the way Nigerians have talked about this matter, they tagged the police, they tagged the Lagos state government, and it just made the police right now, they are on his case, they're investigating the cause of his death. As at the time of this video, they've actually exhumed his body, they've removed his body out of the grave, and they are trying to do an autopsy. And in fact, so many celebrities have talked about this man. So many celebrities have said, given their 2 cents on this issue. Both celebrities, both normal citizens, everybody has said their own quota about this. But in everything that has been said, there is an angle of this whole thing that I want to talk about, and that I think we should take serious. And this is about mental health. All right, so Femi Babs, this guy who is the originator of this slang, celebrate grace. If you know that comedian, I always use that phrase, celebrate grace. He just came out a while ago, and he said he saw Mohbad in his dream, and that he was even surprised that he would see Mohbad, and that among other things that Mohbad said to him, that Modbad said that he wished he talked to somebody, that he wished he had somebody to talk to. And Femi said in that dream, he told him, you talked now, you talked, at least. He said no, that he was just, speaking into the air, that he didn't really talk to anybody, that he wished he had somebody to talk to. And, of other things they discussed in his dream before he woke up. Just a while ago, I just also watched an interview by I think they granted that by Ali Baba and Segun Arinze. They granted that interview to Channels TV or so, and they were talking about that. They were saying that mental health issues should be taken serious in Nigeria, especially the mental health of celebrities. Okay, because the truth is that fame comes with a lot of things. So it's not a bad idea. If you're a celebrity and you're famous, you need to go on regular checkup, because especially in Nigeria, the way sometimes when these people post things, the way Nigerians know how to badmouth these celebrities and all that. So it's important that that mental health should be taken serious in Nigeria. So they were asking these people what causes people to go into depression and all that, but that's not the topic for today. And this is my own 2 cents about this. Seriously and honestly, mental health should be taken serious. Mental health should be taken serious in Nigeria. The truth is that just with the nature of Nigeria, the way that Nigeria is, okay, the way this country is it's enough reason for us not to be okay mentally. But then an average, in fact, if there is one thing I respect us as Nigerians and Africa as a whole, I think we are emotionally strong. In Africa, I do not think that the rate of suicide is high. Personally, I don't even know when last I heard about someone trying to commit suicide. Apart from this one Yoruba woman who just wanted to jump off the Third Mainland Bridge when she broke up with her, when her husband left her because they had just done their wedding in less than a month. And then the man left her and then she was so frustrated that she wanted to commit suicide. Apart from that case, I don't think I have frequently heard about a Nigerian or an African trying to commit suicide. So somehow in this country, we are emotionally strong. We always find a way to cope. We always find a way to cope. No matter what we go through, we would wail, we would shout, we would scream, we would cry, but we find a way to move on. We find a way to cope. And then because of how we are able to cope, we do not take our mental health seriously. Now, just few days ago too, or yeah, it should be few days or few weeks ago, this real worry became on World Suicide Day. I think that's what it is, World Suicide Day or World Prevention of Suicide Day, something like that. In fact, that was my first time of hearing that there is a day dedicated to sensitize people about suicide. I did not know until Real Worry Pikin said it, and I think she's an advocate for me because she once also tried committing suicide. And then she said something very important, and she said she says that therapy in Nigeria needs to be both accessible and affordable. Okay, and because there are therapists in Nigeria, actually we have therapists in Nigeria, but then if it's very expensive, okay, very very expensive. Someone like the CEO now that says she's a therapist, if I want her service, I'm sure I would pay huge for it, you know. So she was saying that therapy needs to be accessible and affordable for people, okay, and we need to take our mental health seriously. Now, in the case where you cannot, afford to pay for a therapist, please, it's important that you have somebody that you talk to, whether it is your pastor, whether it is a friend, whether it is a mother who, a good mother, I don't know. Just find somebody who you can talk to, a counselor, all right? Before we get the money to start affording a therapist, all right? Always talk to somebody. Personally, it has helped me. You see, the way I am right now and a few years back, it's not the same. It's not the same. I know how I think now. These days, I am calm, I am cool, I'm calm, I'm calculated, I'm composed. I have somebody that when certain things happen to me and I don't really know what to make of it, I call this person and he helps me to see it in a better way. So that is what I'm actually saying. Even if you can't afford therapy, there should be somebody to talk to. Okay, see what Femi Babs just said about Modbad. What Modbad told him in his dream, that he wished he talks to somebody. Even if the person does not give you money, you see, when you talk, somebody said a problem shared is half solved. It really goes a long way. First of all, your mental health is taken care of. But also make sure that when you're talking to somebody, be open to take the counsel that they give you. Because that is another problem people have. It's not about talking to somebody. When you have talked to somebody and they have listened to you and they give you counsel, let it be that you have an open heart to receive the counsel. So I just thought I shared this with us. We need to take our mental health seriously. If you have the money, going to therapy once in a while would not be bad. I remember when I went to visit one of my mom's very good friend. I and my mom were in her house. We just went to visit her. We wanted to get some things from her. And then we were talking. She was talking to me how, because her husband is late, so she was saying some things that she discovered after the death of her husband, how the thing is messing with her mental health. And by the time, because she also has a school, so what she was doing was, as soon as her school closed for the term, she traveled abroad. And what was her sole aim to travel? She went to see a therapist, because she said that as it is right now, that she's not okay, that she needs to see a therapist, and she did so. She was even advising my mom. She said, both, success, both you and your mother, because I and my mother were having, some kind of, just little issue. And she said, they both, you and your mother, you need therapy. So that once you mention mental health, what people are seeing is, they go cuckoo. No, that's not it. That's not it. You see those little things that can change your mood, those little things that can make you feel depressed. You need to talk about it. You need to talk to somebody. If it means going to therapy, you will go for therapy. We don't talk enough about it in this country. We don't talk about it in this country, and we need to start taking this seriously. So Modbad, rest in peace. I rest in peace. It's painful, from the videos that have come up, and things, the revelations that have started coming up. It's painful. And to the rest of us, please take your mental health very seriously. Take your mental health very seriously. As well, we hope that Modbad gets justice. We hope, we hope, because the way people have cried out, the police is now beginning to take the matter very serious. Okay, until next time, see you, be blessed, be good, be cool, be calm, be calculated, be composed. Talk to somebody if you really, really need to talk to people. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, do subscribe. Click on the notification button so that whenever my videos come up, you'll be notified. Thank you.